Alright, I think we are live. Let's see if I can turn this. Let me see if I can figure out if something's coming in the background. I just need to check my audio first. I haven't really done a test stream or anything, so I don't really know how this is going to sound. And we'll get started with this little update. I'm probably going to see if I can get a notification for this. Why is that not right? It's like the wrong aspect ratio. My thumbnail. Do I sound good? It's the wrong aspect ratio. Yeah, I sound good. Alright, I sound decent. I sound decent. Can I not? How do I paste links? What's going on here? Paste. Here, okay. I didn't know you weren't a moderator. Why are you not a moderator here? Why this thing's in the way here? Smoji thing. There we go. Managing moderator. Alright. Please use a keyframe frequency for 4 seconds or less. Why is it not? So it's lagging? I can't figure. It's good. I'm gonna have to move my laptop, probably. If it's lagging. Maybe not. I don't know why. This laptop's always done this. Alright, so for some reason I got logged out of Pivotal Weather Plus, so I can't view half the models on the Euro. So I don't know why that is. I don't know what happened. I was logged in and it just randomly logged me out earlier, and I was kind of mad about it. So I can't view 18Z Euro. But whatever. That's why the 12Z is on the dang thumbnail. So I can't do local, but whatever. We'll just make do with it. Let's just take a quick peek. This is just overall. So actually, what I'm noticing is that it's trending more to the southwest for the highest snow totals. Okay, well, wait a second. I didn't know they did. Okay, well that's just ridiculous, isn't it, man? Yeah, the highest snow amount is starting to trend more southwest, I think, for most of these, especially the Euro. But so I don't know if that's gonna mean it's gonna move up here more or not. But the high snow totals are starting to go south of us. So let's see if I can find winter weather here. So I can't even do any snow depth, so that's good. I can't even. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna use this. I think I don't really remember what it was. It's whatever's on my thumbnail. This is. Let's see. It really starts to ramp up, I think. Let's see. 18Z Monday, 12Z, 18Z, and then by 0Z it's already at 4.7. So that is pretty doggone fast snowfall, if you gotta ask me. Who's texting? Alright. Yeah, apparently, sounding's not available unless you're on Plus, which I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, 5, 6, if you go further south, 7 and 8 all the way down, and probably Tupelo, 7 or 8 inches. That's what this model says. 9 inches. Wow, man. That's so that could go further northwest into us because I mean that's south of us. I mean, so that's pretty interesting to say the least. 9, 8. I mean that is a lot in Arkansas. I don't doubt they would get that much, but I feel like we also could definitely get that much. But it's definitely looking like we could get well over 4 inches now. 4.8 is what this is saying by 18Z. So I mean, this is gonna stick. We probably should look at the temperatures right fast. That's not the right one. Because this is gonna stay on the ground for a freaking long time. 18Z, 0Z, 28, 24, 21. So temps are not gonna be a problem here. 21, 22 actually. Tuesday, 18Z, 22. It's not gonna get above 22 degrees. So that's kind of crazy. 10, 15, 26, 20. That's actually a little bit warmer than I thought it was going to be. 10, I thought it was going to be something like down next to 0, actually. We'll look at wind chill. Because I think that was what was below 0. I could be wrong, though. Let's see. Wednesday. Yeah, 1. So pretty much next is 0 degrees on the wind chill. So this is going to be really dang cold. Okay, I'm going to pull up chat on my phone. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to read the chat on the phone. Chat on my phone. That's what's mute it. I can't tell them to stop yelling. That's not how it works. I was going to go live at 5, but then they got in the bathtub and took an hour and a half, and I'm finally just now getting live. That's why, wow, minus 26. I mean, doggone, that must be, I mean, oh my, minus 40 almost? So that's the high. Yeah, that's the high. Well, minus 9, okay. That's not bad, but crap, man. Okay, minus 1 at 0Z. And then, holy cow, man. And they must be, holy cow, minus 50. Dang, Iowa. Wow. That's something. I didn't know it was that cold up there. I knew it was cold because they're getting pounded with snow up there in Iowa. Dang, man. That is cold. Alright, so we're going to take a look at, let's see here. Well, 0Z is not out yet. It's coming. It will be in, when is it? Probably 7 o'clock? I guess 7 or 8 o'clock? I don't know. Is 23 running? No, yeah, okay. So, it should be here by like 7:30. So, minus 52, man, that's, wow. So we're gonna, let's see 18Z totals. It's not, it hasn't, 18Z didn't fully get through the, thing here. With Griffin in it. Griffin's not here, though. He's not talking. Yeah, so it's not done yet. That only got to 17Z on Monday.
What's the newest update?
Well, I don't know what's the newest update. Let me see. I mean, we're probably going to get over 4. 3 or 4. Snow depth. Yeah, 3.3. 3.4. 3.1. So this is going to stick all the way at least into Wednesday or Thursday. If not past that, January 20th, still 0.5 inches on the ground. 22nd, still 0.02. So, I mean, this is going to last a very long time because it's going to be so cold. What is this? 18Z? Yeah. We can look at 12Z while we're at it. Let's see, did this downtrend or uptrend? I don't really remember. That's good. Let's just go copy the whole. Yeah, it's about the same. 3.5, 3.3. I think that's snow depth too, yeah. So that's what actually falls. I can't use my blended models, although I do know it said earlier on, I think it was freaking 17Z or something like that. I don't know what it was. Maybe not, maybe like, whatever it is. I don't remember. They're not in the regular increments like, 12Z, 18Z, 0Z. It's not like that. It was like 17, 1, 8 or something weird. I mean, but I was looking at that earlier. It said like 3-ish for around here. I think some areas to the north were more like 4 or 5. I don't know, but that was the blend that said that. When I wasn't logged out of Plus for some reason. We can look at the NAM. This is ghetto. Okay, that's a bust. But I don't really believe the NAM about 95% of the time for every weather situation besides hurricanes. So, don't really listen to this because this is kind of hot trash. Like, this doesn't go with any of the other models. Let's just look. So, like, keep this picture in your mind. 0.5 inch, freaking Memphis with 1, okay? So, let's go look at the Euro. And let's do that exact same little test. This is your total. So, Memphis has got 2. Down to the south has 8 or 9. We have 5. And over here where it had, like, 8 to 9 or 7 or 8 or whatever, it has 0. Okay, so we can go back to 0Z. Let's take a look. Still 6.1 inches here. It's a little bit south of us, so yeah, but it's still pretty much 6 inches. So we'll be in the 6 to 7 range. So this is probably on the higher end of things. 6 to probably 7, and then 8 to 9 back down here, which is a possibility along the Mississippi River, I guess. But I feel like that could definitely have a trend more towards our area, because just first of all, it's more north. Or it could. That also has Nashville has a pretty good probability to get a crap ton of snow. I think Huntsville does too. Huntsville's have 6, so yeah. But yeah, 7 over there south of Little Rock. I mean, that's pretty crazy. 9, going almost at 10, I think. So this could go 2 different ways. But let me look at the GFS since we were talking about how just weird the name is right now. 0Z, 18Z. So 4, yeah. So see, all these models are starting to say in here is going to be a hot spot right now. So we're going to see what happens tonight into tomorrow morning, I guess. Because this hot spot over here is kind of interesting, I think. I think what I'm going to do is kind of look at temps for that area. See if it's any lower, because it's maybe the river valley. Because I can't figure out why that is just a hot spot for these models. So yeah, I guess it is lower. But, I mean, that's kind of interesting. Why it's doing that. It's kind of weird. Let's see if I can look at precipitation. Yeah, okay, let's look at this, because this is what's confusing me here. So this clearly has kind of a hot spot right here. As you can see, the heavier snow is kind of right in here. So why don't we look at her at this 18Z? So yeah, this is kind of this is iffy. And see, look, so we get first band in here. This is 15, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10Z. So this is early Monday. Morning actually. And then that band kind of fades away, and then we get a second band which the run has not reached. But it actually says that this is, I think, freezing rain. So, or maybe that's heavy snow or sleet. What is this? I can't tell. So what is this pink here? This is freezing rain. This is snow, I guess. Maybe it's sleet. It's weird because it's on the south side of it. Maybe it is heavy snow. I don't know, man. I have to figure out what that is because I do not know what this purple is. Is it sleet? This is weird. But see, you have this heavy band. Which, if this has anything to do with temperature, I feel like it's probably wrong. And let's see. Maybe. It's lower 20s. So, I don't know. This is kind of interesting. Yeah. So let's see what did this say the snow total was? I don't even remember. Snow depth. 0.6. I don't even know if that tweet went out, to be fairly honest. I probably should look at that. Yeah, okay. It did. So this says 0.7 by 18Z. I mean, the snow is just really hard to forecast because like it's so uncertain. Like, until you get to the event happening the day of or the night before, it's kind of like, we don't know what to think. Because, I mean, this could go either way for some like down here was the hot spot, now up here is for the hers the hot spot. And then on some of these runs, I think even, like, in here was the hot spot for some of these. Like, that Euro run was at, like, 6 something. The 0Z. So, I mean, see, look at that. Hold on. Let's just do total. That's 6.1 inches. So, it's just, we're bouncing from 1 all the way up to possibly 6 plus. This is kind of just hard to deal with here. I think we might have it might be a little bit better tomorrow. But this could be pretty big, I'll tell you that. What the heck is that doing all the way back on 0Z? That's weird. I wonder what the 12Z, if it got far enough, said. About the same thing, actually, but that was by 12Z. This has 0.8 inches. Or closer to actually 1, I guess. Memphis is 6. I wonder what is the best model for these snow events to use. I'm not exactly sure on that, so I'm just kind of using them all. I guess the wrap doesn't go far enough, does it? What are these things? That's pretty low end, actually. Wow. I guess that is the start of the event, huh? Wow, that's blowing it out over Memphis. Wow. 10 inches at Memphis? I mean, dang. You had to drive to Memphis for that one. What model's that? This one? Okay. Oh no, that's the one I just clicked on, huh? Let's see. What does this say? Okay, that's that lower end one that we already looked at. What about this one? Yeah, yeah. 5.1 inches. That looks pretty good. Let's see. Kuchera. Saying a little bit less. 7 inches in Little Rock. 5 inches here. So I don't think tents are going to be a problem here. I wonder, and I don't know how I would tell this because I can't see the doggone. Well, maybe I can. Hold on. Let's go 18Z. Let's see if we have any sort of kind of. Let's take a sound. Holy cow. So that is pretty sharp right there. Wow, that goes up a lot, doesn't it? So that's gonna be interesting. That goes way up, man. Wow. Okay. I'm kind of just poking around right now. Just kind of wanted to look for myself because I haven't really done much looking here at all these models. Let's look at this one. How did I wind up there? This is supposed to be in Ohio Valley. I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Let's look at 10-1. I guess I already looked at that one. I look like the one I already looked at. Okay. Well, I don't really know what else to talk about here. Because we're not getting any new model runs besides, I guess, pretty soon, 0Z Her. So I might just push it to then. I don't know, because I don't really know when that's running. Let's see if it's running now. It's will start running at 7. We got 15 minutes till it actually starts running. So we're going to, I don't know, but I don't know if we should wait or end it. I feel like we might. Let's look at us, why don't we? Looks, that just, I don't know, this looks pretty bad for over here in Dallas. I've been seeing stuff about this, and they ain't lying. Let's look at Euro, maybe. I can't look at any of the stuff. Never mind. Let's try this one. Yep, okay. That's kind of That's south. That's actually really far south. That's all the way down here. That is not looking good, though, man. What was that? This only goes out 21 hours, so this would be a daily sort of thing here, I guess. I had to burp, sorry. Why don't we look at long-term temperature? Just while we're waiting here, because I kind of want to wait for the next mod run. So let's look at kind of a long-term kind of forecast. So yeah, freezing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Freezing, still freezing. So it looks like it's not gonna get very warm for a while, huh? I don't doubt it, but I mean, come on, it's winter, so this goes out a whole month. So yeah, February 14th. Still does not see any sort of really long-term heat for like longer than like a day. So yeah, GFS. Yep, no. See these lows up here in Canada swirling around and all sorts of stuff. They're right there. Yeah. So this is gonna be a interesting event. I mean, this could go either way. I've been saying this for a while now. I mean, this could go either way. This could be one of our biggest snows in a real long time, or this could be kind of a little snow. Either way, I think, I don't know how I'm gonna show this to you. Let me see if I can maybe put it. Let me see if I can bring it up somewhere. Hold on. I got an idea. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. I have to bring up this, because I don't really know how any other way to show this besides doing it this way, because I'm not logged into Twitter on this computer because I don't know the password. So I need to do this way. That's not the right one. I don't even have a button just to like turn off my screen. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe. No? Yes? No? Yeah, okay. So it's kind of hard to see here. See if I can maybe save this picture to get it bigger. On something, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I'm bringing it up. Hold on. I'm bringing up a picture. Give me just a second. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So, oops. So NWS Huntsville earlier put out a tweet that's basically kind of a map of the greater than 1 and 2 inches of snow probabilities for our area. And greater than 1 is 90, I think this is 1? 94%? I can't tell. But greater than 2 inches of snow is 74%. And I'm kind of wondering what greater than 3 or 4 inches of snow would be. Because this, and I thought this was pretty interesting. It drops pretty heavily once you get further south here. This greater than 2 inches of snow. But yeah, I thought this was pretty interesting to look at, because this is pretty much a guarantee that we're going to get some sort of snow. It's 90-something%. So either way this goes here, we're still going to see some snow, which is going to be good, because I don't even know last winter, if we saw any snow at all the entire winter season, which it always sucks, because it doesn't feel like winter unless you get one snow. He sent me something. Let's see if I can bring it up here. What did he send me? Give me just a second. Give me just a second. We're going to try and log in to Pivotal. And I'm going to try and log into Twitter. I don't know. I'm probably not going to mess with that while I'm streaming. But I guess we can do this while we're waiting for... Okay. We got it, I think. Alright, so we should have all the, stuff here now. Yeah, alright. So, I guess we'll take a look at the Euro now. Okay, 0Z is running. So, we're going to be looking at that once it gets done. Probably like 7:15, 7:30. I don't know, whenever it gets done. So, we're going to look at that. I don't know, when does 0Z NAM come out? I think it's like midnight or something. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. So we've still got a while for that to come out. Oh, let's look at this. 18Z. Yeah, okay. Just a minute. Alright, so let's take a look at the precipitation dot rate, because I like looking at this to kind of see where hot spots are. So this looks like a pretty long period of Monday or Sunday actually night into Monday. So we could already be seeing light snow flurries, snow showers by about 6 p.m. Sunday. So Sunday evening, pretty much once it hits dark, we could be seeing some snow showers already probably actually accumulation of snow by Sunday evening. Let's look at 12Z, see what that says more long about when it would start. So yeah, about the same thing. Sunday, 6 p.m., right after dark, I think we will be seeing, probably based off the Euro, which I think has been actually doing the best besides the GFS. So far, at least. We're probably going to be seeing snow, flurries or showers or whatever, by 6 o'clock. So that looks promising for a lot of snow, to say the least. If it does stick, that will definitely mean a lot of snow. By 9 o'clock, we're already pretty decently getting snow here. Over here to the west of Tupelo, looks like it's already coming down decent. And then there's probably your freezing rain or ice over here. Mix, I guess. I don't know what it is. But yeah, 9 p.m. CST. Getting a decent snow in the area. And then it kind of lets up 12, 3, 6. It's already coming back full. Pretty much back to what it was Sunday evening. But 6 o'clock Monday morning. Yeah, pretty much it's coming down pretty good. I kind of want to look at the snow totals in a minute. But 9 a.m., yeah, already we're getting really good by now. And then you can see this freaking craziness over here, which is going to be coming our way. And as you can see, this is going to be crazy in here. This is where we're going to get our massive amounts of snow. If it does happen, this will be it. This will be our crazy amounts of snow that we get here from this thing lifting northwest. As you can see right there, that's gonna be big. That will be big if this lasts for a good little bit. Which looks like it will for, let's see, 12, 3, and 6. So this could give us some pretty good snow totals in this area. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. So yeah, that's very heavy snowfall. But as you can see, we're going to be getting snowfall from all the way from Sunday evening, and this is going to stick. Every bit of this that falls close to it should stick, based off these model runs, because the temps are so low. Most of it should. Yeah, not all of it will, of course, but most of it should. And this is starting Sunday at 6 o'clock. So this is going to go from Sunday 6 o'clock all the way till Monday 6 o'clock. So this will be a full 24 hours that we will have the possibility for pretty strong snow at times, actually. So this could be pretty big based off these Euro models. This is 12Z, so we're going to look at 18Z because based off the picture that he sent, this looks pretty, actually, like a lot stronger. Yeah, so it lasts for longer. Yeah, 9 p.m., 12 a.m. all the way. So this is actually going to be over 24 hours that this will be snowing. So, I mean, this could be pretty big here. Especially based off this one. I mean, if it's uptrending, which I'm going to actually look. 6Z. See what it has to say. So, yeah, it might be. These are all pretty much saying the same thing. 3 p.m. Monday, you know. And then by 6 o'clock, it's moving out. But by this 18Z, so again, starting around 6 p.m. after dark, I guess the temperatures will be dropping and snow will be rolling in. It's going to be light, but it will be something. All the way overnight Monday. But again, as we move into the morning hours of Monday, the snow will be ramping up quickly in intensity, even though we'll probably have been getting snow for quite some hours by this time, actually. And yeah, (9 p.m. Sunday). Yeah, it's decent. So this actually looks like it's going to hold up more overnight. So this might lead to actually higher snow totals by inches, actually, because it's going to last for a lot longer. See, because the 12Z, I think, had it kind of letting up overnight at like 12, 3, and 6. But this one looks like it has a little bit lasting longer. It'll last longer overnight. It won't be letting up like that previous model run. So this, I mean, dang, man. So 6 a.m. It will be ramping up from here. Once daybreak on Monday, pretty much, it's going to be increasing all the way up until about 6 o'clock, where it's going to let up. So yeah, it's increasing from here. Tupelo is already going to be getting a little bit stronger snow based off what it says. And see how this has the stronger snow kind of to the south. If it trends to the south, it probably is going to go north. So this might be for more towards us, because of course it's going to be warmer to the south. It's going to be like 70 or like 60 something in Montgomery and like 50 something in Birmingham. So yeah, this will probably trend a little bit more north, if anything. That's why I'm thinking all this over here, it might trend a little bit more north of our area. How that strong snow is over here. That crazy snow totals, like 7 or 8 inches over here in the Mississippi River Valley, north of Greenville. Yeah, see that? That's kind of crazy here. This is very heavy snowfall on the higher end of things over here in the deep, dark blues, past point 1. So that is very heavy snow in here. See how this lasts for longer? See, we're already getting very heavy snow here, and then we're getting still very heavy snow by 3 o'clock, and by 6 o'clock still snowing. 9 o'clock still snowing. 12 a.m. still a little bit of showers, and it's finally moving out by 3. So this is going to be much higher. I am looking at chat, just so you know. I've been reading all this. I'm not really saying it, but I am reading it. But this is going to be on the higher end of things, this model run, I think. This is one of the higher end model runs for this event. We'll look at total snowfall 10 to 1. So this is going to be definitely, I know we've been looking at other models, so this is going to be probably higher than most of these. So this is going to be on the higher end of things. Just want y'all to know that before we look at it. So this could be approaching, actually, probably in some areas, 10 inches easily. Definitely over here in the Mississippi River Valley, north of Greenville and south of Memphis. So let's see. Let's start, man. So this is gonna be crazy. From what I can just guess it's gonna be. I think Q-Cherry might be a little bit higher, but we're gonna see. So 0.5 already inches by 3 a.m. and the event pretty much hasn't even started. So 0.2 by 9 o'clock, by 12 a.m. 0.4, 3 a.m. 0.5, 6 a.m. 0.7, 9 a.m. 1.3. Here we go. It's gonna start taking off from here. As you can see, snow total is already over 7 inches over here. 2.1 by 12 o'clock. By 3 o'clock, as you can see, this 7 to 8 inch range is moving more towards our area as the system starts to go northwest. And 3.8 by 3 o'clock. Yeah, so the event is pretty much completely underway at this point. Actually, by 12 o'clock, it would be completely underway. As you can see, skyrocket, 9 a.m. So we go from 1.3 to almost another whole inch in a few hours. 2.1. And then almost 2 more inches to 3 o'clock. 3.8, approaching 4 inches. And by 6 o'clock, Tupelo is at 6 inches, and over here, north of Greenville, or in Greenville, you're seeing about 9 to 10. So widespread 7 to 8 inches in this area, 6, 7, 8 inches. 4.6 to like basically 4 to 6 inches here, I would say. As you can see, 6 inches a little bit further south. Kind of in the Russellville area, Franklin County area, 6 inches. But as we approach 9 p.m., 6 inches here, 5 to 6 inches here, and probably approaching 7 inches in the Russellville area. Tupelo has reached 7, and I think Greenville would be still about 9 to 10 inches by 9 o'clock. And then we're still increasing from 4.6 to 6 o'clock. So this isn't that crazy, but it's pretty much still another inch in 3 hours increase. So this is going to be a very long duration kind of snow event here. Usually these are just kind of overnight events here, and you really get, I don't know, 2 to 4 inches of snow. So if this does last for as long as these few model runs that are saying it's going to last pretty much 24 plus hours, could be seeing these kind of snow totals across the area here. Up to 10 inches in some areas. So this is going to be one of our bigger events if this comes to play. Pine Bluff 6.6. Yeah, so I mean, this is going to be pretty crazy for some people in here. I will tell you that this will be approaching 6, 7 inches definitely for some of these areas over here, south of Memphis. Definitely, this will be pretty big. So again, still increasing by 9 p.m. 5.4, pretty much went up a whole nother inch from 6 to 9, and then from 9 to 12, 5.7, so pretty much approaching 6, and then by 3, 5.8, and then that is about where we end off this event. So we will be seeing, according to this model run, upwards of 6 inches of snow for pretty much widespread all in here. 6 plus inches. Which, and here's the thing, this is trending south. Okay, so these people in Memphis could be seeing, if this does trend more north when when this actually goes down on Monday, this could be quite a ton of snow for Memphis, the Memphis area. This could be huge. So yeah, Huntsville 6 inches. Here we're at 6, and then to the south we're going to be approaching 7, 7.2 in Tupelo, and then if you go a little bit further to the southwest, 9 inches, 8 or 9 inches. So this is huge. For these areas, like, you don't see this much snow in here very often. I know you northerners like, 7 inches or whatever, but yeah, we don't see this much snow very often. If this again does come, if this model run is right, even Dalton, Georgia is getting 4 inches of snow, man. Of course, the mountains 6 to 7, of course, like over here. But dang, man. We'll stay live looking at this Euro run and stuff until the 0Z Hurricane comes out, and I will end it off a little bit after that happens. Once we take a look at that. I do not think we have a winter storm warning yet. I think that is coming pretty soon. Although I do know Tishomingo County has it, so it's pretty much a county away. But yeah, we're gonna look at Kuchera snow, total snowfall. So let's start. Why don't we? So let's see here. 6 o'clock, we're already getting snow lot dustings in these areas like Tupelo. And 0.3 inches 9 p.m. 12 a.m. 0.5 in the area. Tupelo 0.8. 0.7 by 3 a.m. Already at 1 inches at 3 a.m. Tupelo. 2.3 Pine Bluff. 1.6 Tupelo and an inch here. 2.8 Tupelo. 9 a.m. 1.7 here. Huntsville's at 1.3. And then here we go. Man, 12 o'clock. This is where it's going to start getting nutty. 6.6 for Pine Bluff. 3.9 Tupelo. 2.7 here. 5.8. Or not 5.8. 7.8 Pine Bluff. 5.6 Tupelo. 4.8 here by 3 o'clock. 6.6 Tupelo by 6 p.m. 5.8 here, so pretty much breaching 6 inches by 6 p.m. And then we're going all the way up to still heavy snow all the way up till 9 p.m. Monday. So we're approaching 7 inches here. 8 inches in Tupelo. Man, that is crazy. 6.7 Huntsville, 7.3 here. So we'll actually be approaching 8 inches by, let's see here. 8 inches. We'll probably be approaching 8 inches by 12 a.m. Tuesday. Still seeing a little bit of light snow down here in Birmingham overnight. 6 to 9 a.m. Well, 3 to 9 a.m. I guess. But nothing crazy down there. I think the Cutera is probably a little bit more right for these totals. Because it's not really pushing 10 inches that far south in Greenville. So Greenville's 4.1 to 47 inches. And Pine Bluff's at 8. So this is kind of more of what I was thinking it might look like. So, yeah. We're going to look at snow depth in a minute. I'm thinking it's going to be 6.5, I guess. But yeah, I could definitely see us getting about 4.5 to 6 or 7 inches on the higher end of things here. Been streaming for a while, haven't I? Yeah, about an hour. We're going to keep going until this herd finishes. Let's look at snow depth while we're at it. Let's start. So, starting off 3 a.m., 0.6 inches. 1.2 by 6, and here we go. 9 a.m., starting to take off. Pine Bluff, 5.5. Tupelo, 3.7. Here, 3.1. By 6 p.m., 3.1, 9 p.m., 3.7, 4.3, 3.7, and that'll be about it. So this is kind of a more accurate thing. I don't really know why it's kind of like melting off. That's kind of weird. I don't know about that. It's gonna be in the 20s, so let's start plowing the snow, and that's reading that. I don't know how that's gonna happen. But what I do like about all these model runs is that it is trending more southwest of us in the 6 to 7 inch range on the snow depth. Because it's south, and the more south you go, the warmer it gets. So this could trend more northwest. So that's why I'm kind of thinking that. This might be more towards us, like Tupelo area, might be in 6 to 7 inch range. because, you know, it should trend more north. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is definitely one of the higher end runs. We're gonna see what the herd does, because I'm wondering if the herd is gonna kind of be kind of low about this, or it's gonna do what the Euro has done so far. So we gotta wait. We'll have to wait a little bit. We might do something else. We might do just to fill in the time right fast. We might. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do. But I mean, we're gonna wait for this to run. Let's look at the blend. Yeah, let's see, 19Z. So this says 3.5 inches total snowfall. So this is the blend of I think probably most to all of the forecast models for the U.S. saying 3 to 4 inches, which is pretty much, based off of this, a guarantee at this point. For somewhere in here, it doesn't have to specifically be us, but it can be up here in the Memphis area. It'll be 3 to probably 5 inches is almost a guarantee for the in between Memphis and Greenville, definitely. I mean, based off what these models are saying, that's what is pretty much a guarantee. Which I think it's pretty much a guarantee that we will get 1 to 2 inches here. So it's like a 90. What was it? Like a 94% we're gonna get over 1, and then it's a 90 or like a 90. It's like almost an 80% chance that we're gonna get over 2. I'm wondering what it is, kind of on the higher end of things. But of course, you know, with snow, the NWS has got to play it safe because they don't want to blow crap out the water, scare the heck out of people, and then it doesn't actually happen. So when they say 1 to 2 inches is pretty much guaranteed, yeah, it is pretty much guaranteed in a way. We'll see. I mean, this is just kind of, snow has just never been my thing to forecast. It's just not it. It's just very difficult and kind of annoying. I mean, for the past few days, we've been fluctuating from 1 to freaking 10 inches. So, I mean, I can go back and kind of show you some of these GFS model runs. And show you what I'm talking about here. So, let's go to yesterday's 12Z. Friday, I guess. Yeah, Friday's 12Z. So, as you can see, we're still getting, on these older model runs, 3 to 4 inches. Now, we're still getting that today. 3 to 4 inches on most of these runs. So that's looking kind of like the more likely thing. It's the kind of 3 to 4 inches for widespread. But again, on the higher end of things, we could get upwards of 10 inches in some places. So upwards to a foot, actually. Could be possible. We'll just say upwards to a foot. 10 inches, 12 inches is not that big of a difference when it comes to snow. I will say probably 10 to like 15 would be a bigger difference. But 10 to 12 is not that big of a difference. So upwards, pretty much a foot of snow in some of these areas on the higher end of things. But widespread, 4+, I'd say. It's possible. But again, pretty much guarantee for most of these areas, especially in the Tennessee Valley region, Tennessee River area, you know, would be seeing somewhere around probably 2-3 inches. That's what I would say right now. Would be widespread. And then again, on the higher end of things, we could be pushing 7 or 8 inches in here. But down to the southwest and over near Memphis, we could be pushing a foot. That's a lot of snow, man. These people are going to have a struggle on the roads. I will tell you that. If this gets bad on the road conditions, make sure you're driving a four-wheel drive car or a front-wheel drive car. Because if you're driving a rear-wheel drive, like, truck or whatever, that's not what you want to be driving in the snow. I could pull up a whole bunch of GIFs of these people drifting out on these things and these rear-wheel drive, like, vans and trucks and stuff. Even rear-wheel drive cars, like, sedans and stuff, I think, have problems, too. But front-wheel drive cars are mostly good, for the most part, because most of them, have the weight over the front wheels. So that shouldn't be a real problem, I don't think. Front-wheel drive cars will be mostly okay, but four-wheel drive, of course, is always the best. So I guess if you have to go anywhere, I would probably take some sort of four-wheel drive car, because it's, it'll just be safe. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty crazy. This is 12Z. Yesterday's 12Z, still saying upwards 67 inches. So, I don't know. This is kind of weird. So we'll look at today's 12Z. Kind of compare the two. So that's, yeah, 4.1, and then over here we got 6. So, I mean, yeah, 2 to 4 inches. 2 to 4 inches would be my official forecast, I guess, for right now. But I think it was, I don't know when it was, I guess 2011. I think it was 2011. Apparently they were forecasting 2 to 4 inches. So, I don't know. But the 2011 snow, we got almost a foot. And so that's big possibilities here, and also kind of lower end possibilities. But still, even if we got 2 to 4 inches of snow, that would be a good snow, because we haven't seen snow in a while. But this will be the first snow of the winter season here in the Deep South. Let's see what the herd's doing. If I can get it to pull up yet. See if it's gotten to the point where we can actually look at the snow. Okay, it's approaching it. We're at 3 p.m. Sunday. You can already see snow totals starting to get up there. 4 p.m. Snow is starting in Pine Bluff. Okay, I want to see if the herd is doing what the GFS and the Euro is doing. Because as you can see, the 18Z GFS will do total snowfall here. But as you can see, it's doing this kind of thing. The 6 to 4 inch, 4 to 6 inch, I shall say, in this area. Kind of over here. Because the previous herd run, I think it was the 18Z. Yes, 18Z. See, as you can see, it kinda, and of course it didn't reach it. It only got 12 p.m. So this could be a lot higher than 2 inches, around here. But this is showing it, instead of being the hot spot in here, it was up here, kind of towards Memphis. So people from Memphis, that would be pretty good. But I'm wondering, since that was 18Z, it was a while ago, I want to see if this is going to do the same thing. Kind of highlight the hot spot to be over here in this area instead of being kind of up here. I know it's going off the screen, but I wonder if this will be the hot spot in here. We're going to see. It's going to be interesting. Let's see. Well, we might. What should we do? Because I'm on a wait. This is going to be probably till 7:30 at least. I mean, we're going to have to give it at least 10 more minutes probably to run. I'm going to close this out. Hold on. So I'm going to go AFK right fast. Hold on. I'll be back in just a minute. See if I can add a little thing here so people know what I'm doing. So let's type in AFK. Save. Alright. Right there will work. So we might do another shorter, probably, live stream in just a little bit. We might do one at maybe like 8 to 9, 8:30 or 9, maybe not. I might do we might wait till tomorrow morning. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We might wait tomorrow morning. But sometime, either tonight, later tonight, or tomorrow morning, sometime tomorrow morning, I might do a update video. I probably would wait till tomorrow morning, but we're going to see what happens. Because I kind of want to let the overnight Zero-Z, all them Zero-Z models to run. Zero-Z, GFS, her, and Zero-Z, hers running, I guess. NAM and GFS and all those things. So I probably will wait, or I might do two. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna do just one tomorrow morning, one of these little update streams. And if it does get more crazy, it will be on the longer side of things, like this one was. This is our first one, so I kind of had to go over everything. We're gonna see. So I will be back here. Either I might just do a Twitter post on kind of what the 18Z or the Zero-Z says once this fully runs, because it's only an hour 26. So this should go pretty much through our entire event, almost. But this is saying by 8 p.m. Sunday we will be seeing 0.6. So that's pretty promising. All right, let me pick this up. Alright, so we're going to end this here, I guess. I will post this thing on Twitter, probably. Or something like that. I might do a community post on here. Of these subtotals for the Zero-Z her. But already, by 9 p.m., we're punching 1 inch. So that's promising. So, now I got to end it here. We will be doing probably another one of these tomorrow morning. Or sometime, like midday tomorrow. 12 p.m. I might do one, so we'll have all 12Z runs in, I guess, or we should at least. But I'm gonna end this here, so I will see y'all probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow at midday. But we'll see what happens. Might do anywhere from like 10 to probably, I'd say 12 to 1. I will be doing something. Stream, I guess, and we'll be doing pretty much the same thing we did today. We might go over a little bit more tomorrow, because it's going to be closer to the event, pretty much the day of or the night of or whatever. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next stream.